EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run on first down with Price. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Orange. Hey, ram.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Chargers at 12-1 now to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Austin Eckler, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Now 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are coming off the game last week, which was a very interesting game, and Charles, ultimately it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year, you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Catholic. Let's go.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
59.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Ray.
They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
One quarter in the books, 8-3, our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, Jacobs works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And a 2nd field goal here gets them back within a couple at 8-6 now.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them end with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Herbert now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
5-9, 5-9. 5-9, 5-9. Go, let's go.
Herbert back to the air. To the sideline and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Let's go, let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Chargers. From 21 yards.
Chargers are able to widen their advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
59, 59.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Open man here is Scott, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he will score. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Hey, Ray. Hey, we'll go orange. Hey, Ram. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and 3. Across midfield and inside the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And Herbert
has it knocked free. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Go.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41.
Go.
Here's Herbert. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's caught here by Adams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a play fake here on first down. He hits Adams complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw again. Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. 31 yards.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's Herbert.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Herbert throwing again. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Crowd right. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert now.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Go. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Baylor Tigers.
Again, Herbert. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And they're going to speed things up here.
21. Go. 59, 59. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll set up a throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Hey, Ray.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And the Raiders have got him.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, Kappa.
They snap it to Herbert.
Now a deep one for Johnston.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll drop to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
12. Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Throw left side complete to Scott. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chargers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guy